Hey everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going out to XRP once again. Thank you for support. Okay, big CoinsKid crew. So possibly we're playing out into a bull trap, into a bear trap. I'll go through this with you, and I did post this way back last week on the 15th. XRP could be setting up for a bear trap, lose a green line, and one will be sprung basically. So this is a really important pivot point I was showing you yesterday. That if we lose this pivot point, this increases the probability of this deep correction coming back to where we came from basically, against all odds and expectations. So yesterday there was a big pump, wasn't it, on XRP? A lot of people, a lot of analysts, that I absolutely admire. I'm not going to name any names, but they were getting really bullish, saying they were, announcing that the book, going long with a life savings on XRP and things like that. I did think it was a bull trap, to be honest with you, because of the wave count I was looking at. So from this point here, I think this has been a B wave bull trap, and right now this is a 5-wave C wave correction coming back down, basically overlapping waves, corrective waves, so on and so forth. We're looking for a 5-wave completion on the 4-hourly time frame. I'm looking for two key things. I'm going to show you these, okay, in today's video for the XRP chart right there. The same, if you're looking for the Bitcoin bottom and signature, it's the same in a Bitcoin. So right now I think we're doing okay. Obviously we're looking to hold that January low from which we've come in the 5 waves, and so far so good. We're holding that, and I think that right now we could be in the C wave correction coming back down to hold them lows. So I wish everyone the most luck, but like I said to you for many weeks right now, this drawdown, this pullback could be an amazing opportunity in XRP that I give you, simply because it's just opportunity never feels like opportunity. And again, no one expected this drawdown, okay, and this is what I always do. I always try and think out the box for you and try and find you the best optimal entry points, and so far we've been nailing them. We nailed that 28 cents in June 18th when no one expected it. We nailed the 30 cents in January of last year, no one expected it. We nailed the 48 cents of this year, no one expected it. I think in the summer we nailed some beautiful buybacks as well. So far so good. Now what I'm looking at right now, once we get this C wave over and done with, if my count is correct, once we get this over and done with down here and we have this pullback, this is a vertical in the XRP chart. So I don't know whether there's some positive news coming or something like that, and people say, oh, you got lucky, XRP's come out with some positive news. I don't know what it is, but it's just simple technical analysis. Show me the charts to tell you news. At the minute, XRP could be gearing up for a monumental move to the upside after this pullback into the support of the January low right there. So at the moment, yesterday we did get this beautiful little ABC, and again, this is why I was a little bit more biased towards this count. And again, you should never really have any bias, but like I said to you, the price action gives you clues. A lot of people on this pump here were getting really bullish, but I did say to you in the tweet, I'm not convinced basically, because what we've got here off this low here, we've got this move here. You see this move? Now the fact is, it's a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. This 4 lost wave 2, so this increased the probability that this is merely a correction before continuation. So right now I think, if I'm correct, this is the C wave coming down, and we're right now in the 5th wave looking for support before the break to the upside. Obviously I could be wrong, and going forward, if the the price action changes in the data, I'll relay that to you, but at the minute it's looking absolutely perfect that we are simply in a massive 5-wave move up. This has been your A wave, this has been your B wave, and right now it's your C wave bear trap. We have the bull trap into a bear trap. So let's dive into the key metric that I'm looking at right now for XRP for a reversal signature, okay? So I've coded a couple of more indicators in for the CoinsKid crew on the CoinsKid.com index right here, the momentum indicators. I am adding more things and more data as quick as I can for the CoinsKid crew right here. So again, come to CoinsKid.com and you can clearly see at the moment the momentum on the daily and the 4-hourly is sell pressure basically. So the momentum is to the downside. Now what I'm looking for in confluence, and I've gone through this in the Bitcoin video today, is obviously data, okay, not emotion, not because you feel like it's a bottom or whatever. I'm looking for the data to tell us that confidence that the bottom is actually in. So I'm looking for the 4-hour to flip by, accompanied with a bullish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame. We don't necessarily see one just yet. There might be a little bit one just there, not between that pivot point. It's your key pivot points. There's not a bullish divergence just yet. But what I'm looking at is bullish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame. 5 waves have been this leg here as well, and then boom, I think we've got the completion of the correction just there. Because I think what we've gone through, and I've gone through this many times with you, is this point here. This has been an A, this has been a B, and this is a C. It's called an expanded flat correction. The 3-wave corrective structure, the 3-wave corrective structure, and this is why at this point I said to you, I'm looking for 5 waves and a C wave. So until we see 5 waves, the 4-hour buy momentum kick back in with bullish divergence as well, I would not entertain any longs at this particular support basically. So this is something I relayed to you yesterday. Obviously if you wanted to go long at that point, you was expecting a big retracement, fantastic, but I don't see any reason to call that the bottom yet, and I don't see any reason to call this the bottom of the correction just yet. So I'll keep you updated as best I can. If I spot it, I'll relay that to you in the Discord as and when, but so far so good. This drawdown, as anticipated, is playing out like an absolute boss, isn't it? So I wish everyone most luck. I do have some buyback bids down here. I've posted them in the Discord and in recent videos as well, but in these wave 2s, if we lose this low, then obviously this is off the table, but this is something I'm looking at. This is your wave impulse that began in January of this year. From this point here, we've had a massive correction. We've had a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4 and a 5, and from this point we've had an A wave down, a B wave high, and right now we're in a C wave coming back down to the support before a major vertical in this particular chart. So I've given you my buyback zones. Okay, if you want them, go to the Discord. Equally, I think in a recent video I've given you them as well. I wish I had an utmost luck, but right now we could be gearing up for the absolute trade of a lifetime on XRP. Against all odds and expectations, this could be the moment, the vertical in the chart right there going forward for XRP. I wish you all the utmost luck, but lose that January low. This takes all of this off the table. Okay, hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Bye bye.